Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of 100 Yards Football Sports Talk Radio. I'm your host and producer, Logan Landers. And joining me to talk about the 2024 NFL Draft Profile Preview of Graham Barton, the offensive tackle out there, out of the Duke Blue Devils. Mr. Football, Vincent Turner. How you doing this afternoon, Vincent?
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Landers? I love talking about great players that's going into this 2024 NFL draft. This young man right here is a very good football player.
You are not kidding. We're going to talk about this young man here, Mr. Graham Barton, what all he's been up to out there in Duke, and how we think he's going to shake out at the next level. Already getting things going for our 2024 NFL draft prospects, and I'm looking forward to it, Vincent. So without further ado, let's get into it. Talking about this senior, 6'5", 314 pounds, didn't miss any meals, and he is looking just lean and trim at 314. And looking at this guy, looking at Graham Barton, what he's been able to do at his size, he's got that good, thick, compact build, low center of gravity. You can see it on the screen there. He is down, ready to go. Means he's got that good core strength, that good arm strength, to where if he's got people rushing at him, he's able to stop them in their place. He's got that good quickness. You got to have that good lateral quickness, get your feet back, getting in place, and not tripping all over yourself. And he excels that as well. He's got that good grip strength. Once he holds on to you, it's like a vice grip, Vincent. He does not want to let go. He can get it done. And we know that he is super skilled off the run blocking. He's getting out there in space. He can do some good kick outs, some combo blocks if you need him to. Good with his pad level as well for the most part. He knows where he's going. He's not ever lost on the field. And he can finish too. He's going to drive you to the ground if need be. And another thing too, just researching this guy, is everyone raves about his leadership qualities, his work ethic, and how he is never satisfied. He's always improving. I got a quote here, Vincent, from their quarterback, Riley Leonard, who said that Barton is, quote, arguably the hardest football player that we have, the hardest worker on the field and off the field, end quote there. I mean, he's got over 30-plus career starts in his career, mostly at the left tackle position. He's also done a little bit at center if need be. That was during his freshman year. But, I mean, he's a great player, Vincent. You see great things, tremendous work ethic. And I think that, Graham Barton, a guy who's just stubborn once he gets out there, he's not letting go. And he is a tremendous prospect. I got circled on my draft board. What do you think about Graham Barton out of Duke and how he's done in his career so far, Mr. Turner?
Well, Mr. Landers, you brought up some great, excellent points. I love the young man. Think about this. And it's not a lot of football players that come out of Duke that we think is NFL quality. When you think about Duke, let's keep it real here today on 100 Yards Football. You think basketball under Mike Krzyzewski, Christian Laettner, Bobby Hurley, Grant Hill, the Duke physique. But when you look at this young man, I think about going back to Duke. They did have one great lineman that came out, Brian Baldinger, who's a pretty good NFL, I want to say, analysis and making a lot of money on TV. He was an outstanding player at Duke, was an undrafted free agent with the Dallas Cowboys and able to play a couple of seasons with the Cowboys. But what I like about the young man, I love him because he's from the state of Tennessee, Logan. You know how I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Ravenwood High School, the same high school as Van Jefferson, who plays with the Atlanta Falcons. Excellent high school, excellent program. What I like about the man is that you brought us some good attributes about him playing at the next level, but his versatility. Started as a true freshman as the center position. Then he moved over to right tackle. Then he ended up playing 37 straight games, started at the left tackle. This is a guy, when you draft him, okay, let's say you got other pieces on the offensive line, but hey, we can pin this young man right here and let him play center. Okay, if we got weakness at the right tackle position, we can play him there. If we got weakness at the right guard, he can play all 5 line positions. That's what I love about him. What I like about him also is he's got outstanding contact balance as a lineman. I give him an A+ for that. He's got great feet, as you mentioned, Logan, in pass protection. A+. Very explosive and strong at the point of attack as an offensive lineman. A+. Everything you need in an NFL lineman. But most of all, Logan, what you brought up about him, he's got that FBI. You know, we call that here in 100 Yards Football intelligence. Off the charts. A+. And then what I love about the young man, he's graduated from Duke. He's been an academic All-American for 3 years since he's been at Duke. And we know what it is to get a degree out of Duke.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be if he wasn't playing football, he's going to probably be a millionaire in the profession he want to go in. This is a great football player, man. A gentleman. You take him in the first round because that's what his grade is. He's a guy that can play 10 to 12 years in the National Football League. I like Graham Barton, not only because he went to Duke, not only because he's an academic All-American. He's from the great state of Tennessee, which only has 6 million people. I'm from Memphis. He's from the center of the state, outside Nashville, Tennessee. Excellent football player.
Yes, sir. Well said, Mr. Turner. And I believe that any team who drafts or who has the opportunity to draft Graham Barton is going to get, first off, a tremendous football player. We already talked about his intangibles and what he's done at Duke, but also a guy who is going to show up to work every day and not complain, put his head down, and really just get to work. And that's what you need for a tremendous offensive lineman in the National Football League. As always, Mr. Football, Vincent Turner, it's a pleasure talking some draft prospects with you now. I've been your host and producer, Logan Landers. Enjoy the rest of your weeks, everyone.